Live again. It's Saturday, so it's technically still the same week. This is again live video number 2 for the week. So I have made a goal for myself to do 3 or 4 of these lives a week, and thus far, um, I'm hitting 2 a week on the regular for the last few weeks. And you know what? I have started a mantra. I think I started the mantra last week actually, and it's really helping. It's just the mantra is just I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing the best I can. I want to do all of these things. I have all these goals. I'd like to go to all of these events. I'd like to reach all of these milestones. I'd like to complete all of these projects. I would love to do some artwork. But I'm doing the best I can with all of the things that are on my plate. And I know that you are too. So I hope that's helpful. Today, we're going to talk about vertical alignment versus horizontal alignment. And we're going to get into a little bit about that and how to manage your energy as an energy worker. But before I do, I want to share with you guys that if you don't know this already, we're starting a masterclass, a 7-day free masterclass on June 20th. I'm going to put the links. It's not there yet, but by the time I'm finished with this video, we're going to put the links in the comments or the descriptions so you can get the link to the free 7-day masterclass of awakening or aligning or amplifying your divine gifts. It's going to be sort of a 7-day capsule of deep diving into a spiritual practice, one spiritual practice, and then how that develops outwards in many, many different ways. So I'm really excited to bring that to you and share that with you. So check out the links below in the descriptions or the comments, and that'll be on there. And if you don't know yet, we're also celebrating 1,000 subscribers on YouTube this month. So all month of June, we're holding a contest. You can enter to win a free session with me, either free private Violet Alchemy or Akashic Record one-on-one session. These sessions are about 90 minutes, and I'm super excited to give one away. So that link will be in the descriptions as well. So you can sign up and enter to win a free session with me. So we'll talk about that again at the end. And for now, so vertical alignment versus horizontal alignment. Let me just get into this zone here. All right. So most of us are taught from a very early age that we have to look outside of ourselves in order to get what we need to survive, right? So we look outside of ourselves for our parents when we're infants to give us the nourishment that we need in order to survive. The love, the attention, the affection, the touch, the food, and all of our hygienic needs when we're children, right? So we're always looking outside of ourselves. Now, as we grow up in this world, we're also taught to look outside of ourselves to get what we need. Jobs, money, finances, grocery store, food, all of this stuff out here. Okay. So there's also a program going on in the mass consciousness of like a marketing, right? So through all of the marketing that you receive on a daily basis, car advertisements, makeup advertisements, magazines, videos, all kinds of stuff coming at you. They're always in the advertisement. It's always you need this thing outside of yourself in order to feel whole or achieve that thing or have a sense of freedom or feel beautiful. So you always need this thing out here, right? So there's this bombardment of marketing and programming in the human consciousness to look outside of ourselves in order to get what we need to feel whole, complete, safe, secure, or fulfilled. All right. So this is a natural kind of thing that we grow up with on the 3D plane. Okay. But now, as we grow up spiritually, as we evolve as a spiritual being, and we start to discover who we truly are internally, beyond the face, beyond the body, beyond the 3D illusion here that we're playing with, we learn to reclaim that energy that we have been using to seek outside of ourselves and align it to the true source of who we are within, in order to get what we need, in order to have what we need, in order to create that sense of fulfillment, in order to fill the voids, bring ourselves love, self love. Okay. So we're looking, instead of external horizontal alignment, what we're wanting to do is bring our attention, bring our energy, reclaim all of our energy and align it vertically to our vertical pillar. Okay. And you can imagine, if you will, this vertical pillar centered into the earth, grounded into Gaia, and also connected to the sun. Okay, the sun is a great metaphor for this. The sun is the divine solar energy, the light, and then the earth is the grounding point. Okay, so this is a great visualization to imagine for yourself. You can connect your heart to the center of the earth, connect your heart to the sun, and then just imagine that cord expanding outward so that you're in a pillar of light. Okay, connected to the earth for grounding, for grounding. If you think about the energetics of electricity, it needs a grounding point. Okay, so the more grounded that you are in the earth, the more of your own spiritual current you can have flowing through your body. So the grounding is super important. There's a lot of people in this world that is their first initiation. That is like their current initiation, how to get grounded, how to be in the body. And this is an initiation for a lot of people that have had trauma in their lives, physical trauma in their lives. A lot of the people that have had physical trauma in their life, one of the ways of um, dealing with that trauma, coping with that trauma, is actually for their spirit to kind of bounce back out of their bodies, so that because the body is in physical pain, so the spirit bounces back. And if they don't have a support system or somebody to help them feel safe again, that spirit might stay outside of their body for most of their life instead of getting fully embodied. Okay, so grounding firstly, and then connecting to the solar element or the light element, however you want to call it. You could call it Jesus if you want, the divinity, the sun, all right, as a representative of divinity, and drawing that in and filling yourself with this current, the spiritual current that is you. Okay, so very simple practice. Whenever you feel that you are reaching outside of yourself to get something, and so this is part of your energetic management and energetic mastery of your physical body and your spiritual body and your light body, is to notice, become aware when your energy is going outside of yourself to get something back. Okay, when you're outside of yourself trying to get something back, and this could be anything, something could be anything, could be abundance, could be love, could be affection or attention from someone in particular. All right, when our energy is going out and trying to get, then we're not in alignment to our true source. As you become more and more aligned to your true source, you can begin to generate the energetic frequency of what it is you're trying to get. You generate that energetic frequency within you, and that becomes the magnetic attractive force to allow the universe to deliver that same frequency into your external experience. Okay, so basic law of attraction stuff, but it's simple and it's basic, but it applies on all levels of your being to become aware of where it is that you're losing your energy, where it is that you're trying to grasp, where it is that we're looking outside of ourselves to get energy, and then reminding ourselves to come back into our pillar, back into our divinity, back into alignment, conscious alignment with our own divinity, our own source, and then generate the vibration of what it is we're trying to get. So simple. One example, my cat, who is right over here, she's like the most gorgeous little being. Let me show her to her. She's just right there. She's just kind of always right there next to my feet, my little familiar. My cat is like this ball of absolute, genuine, authentic love. And when she's snuggling, like when we snuggle, the love that like opens inside of my own heart is like the most amazing pure thing, and I've never experienced this with any other being in the world, this purity of love that I have for this cat. And so the gift that this is, the gift that this is for me, this relationship is for me with the cat, is that I get to feel my own heart open and expand in her presence because of her presence. And the the teaching and the learning here is that this love that I have for my cat, this is my love expressing through my being. And so when I'm snuggling with my cat, that opens this portal for me to experience this love that I have for my cat. But the beauty of this is that because I recognize that this love is sourcing within me, I can choose to open my heart and source that love, that same love that I have for my cat, whenever I need to, whenever I want to, in order to experience that love for myself in my own body. So, and the way that I do it is I think about my cat. My cat is the trigger that allows me to think about how much I love my cat, and then I can feel my heart open, and now I'm a generator of the love that I'm seeking, perhaps, to receive from the external, from other people, from other experiences. So the love that I'm seeking a return, say I give my love to someone, they may return it or not, but I may be seeking, if I'm seeking that love to be returned, I'm seeking outside of myself. Yeah. So whenever I find myself in that position where I'm seeking something externally, and let's say that it's love, then instead, I call my energy back to myself, release any attachment to that person, and allow that love to come through me that I have for my beautiful animal. And that allows me to experience the love that I'm seeking from outside of myself. So this can be applied to everything, everything. You move into the vibrational alignment with the thing that you're seeking, and you source it from within vibrationally. And what happens is magic. What happens is magic. Then the universe delivers that vibrational frequency back into your being. So we're talking about horizontal alignment. Yeah. Seeking externally in the external world, trying to get from the external world or give into the external world, versus vertical alignment. We can talk about this. We were just talking about the magnetic law of attraction, but what's the important part of this is the vertical alignment. That vertical alignment will center you in your own energy and create a sense of empowerment from your source energy. So that's why it's important as a light worker, as an empath, as a star seed, as an energy healer. The most important thing on this journey of evolvement and awakening is energy management, your own personal energy management, your own personal divine gifts. How do I hold my energy for myself in order to fill myself to overflowing so that I can share then with the world? All right. And it's through the vertical alignment. In another episode, I would like to talk about the solar plexus and the power struggle that we have with others, and that sometimes people create intentionally or subconsciously, but intentionally, in order to um, gain energy from other people. So we'll talk about that in another episode. Thanks so much for watching. This was a fun one for me. And like I said in the very beginning of the video today, sign up for the free energy healing from me. It's a contest that we're having at the end of the month. So the sign up is in the description or the comments in one of those places. And yeah, free energy session contest and a free 7-day masterclass on accessing and amplifying your divine gifts, also in the comments. That is starting June 20th, and I am so excited to get that off the ground and really be in an interaction with all of you, answering questions and supporting you on your journeys. So blessed be, babies. Talk to you soon.